Hello there, it's Francis Obasogie here, and today I'm going to be, having a look at, the last two reasons why, people do not succeed in their internet marketing business. The last two reasons why people do not succeed running an online business working from home. Now, we have so far considered about four reasons. I invite you to feel free to go, watch it on my website. You'll find the two previous videos, why people do not make it in their home-based business. Now, going straight into it, or rather before we start, I would actually like to start off with a quotation by Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is reported to have said some time ago, regarding something else which is not related to internet marketing, but the same principle applies, and the same truth applies. Basically he said, it always seems impossible. It always seems impossible until it's done. And that's the truth. Internet marketing business, or running your own home business, might appear like rocket science. You might perhaps consider it as something that is going to be difficult to crack, as it were. You might have asked yourself the question, can people actually succeed online? Can they actually make a living online? I would tell you, yes, they can. I am an example of one whose main business is working as an internet marketer. So it is possible. There are lots of other testimonials, as it were, online, and perhaps you even know friends or family members who are internet marketers and are making a good living, from there. And it's true, even as it has been said, it always seems impossible until it's done. And even after this video series, I will be doing a couple more videos, as it were, that basically would aim to teach you what it takes to actually succeed online, what it takes to succeed as an online marketer. But now going straight into the fifth reason why people do not make it as internet marketers, or why they do not succeed in their own home business, is because they do not invest what is necessary. They do not invest the necessary tools. They do not invest in the necessary. They do not invest in the necessary tools. They do not invest in the necessary resources needed even to succeed online. And by that I mean time and money. They do not invest time, or they do not invest money. And it is the case that with any business whatsoever, if you are running any business whatsoever, whether it's online or offline, perhaps you have a brick and mortar shop or business out there in the high street, it is the case that you're going to need to invest either time or money in making it work. Investing money, obviously, at least initially, or rather even on an ongoing basis, investing money to promote your business, investing money, as it were, to advertise your business. It's something you cannot run away from. Now, when it comes to internet marketing, I would say it is the case that you do not need the budget you would if you had to run an offline business. If perhaps you had a franchise, maybe some McDonald's franchise. I keep on talking about McDonald's franchise. If you had some franchise out there that you are running, you're going to need money to promote it. But online, you need substantially less amount of money even to promote your business, and that is a good thing. That is a plus, if you like. So you're going to either need to have some money, not necessarily much, some money to promote your business, or you're going to have to, as it were, make up for that lack of finances, even in time. Whereby it is the case that if you and I were to start an internet marketing business today, if I have some money to invest, and perhaps I spend 3 hours on building my business online, you would have to spend at least an hour or two more, because you don't so much have the money to buy tools that would enable you automate some parts of the business. I'm able to automate some parts of my business so that even when I'm not available by the computer, as it were, certain things, keep on going. Some promotion basically carries on going because I've been able to invest. On the other hand, if you come into the same business and do not have the money to invest like myself, you would have to, literally be in front of the computer doing some things manually even to get your business going. But the end result is that, we will still both be successful. Our businesses will still yield the right result, as it were, even because we have both done, what we needed to do, except that one has spent more money, spent more money and less time, and the other has spent more time and less money. But we both would have arrived most of the time, at the same or with the same end result. So that is the fifth reason why people do not make it in their internet business, because they do not invest the necessary resources, to make it work. So in a nutshell, what I'm saying is, if you do not have money, you must have the time. You cannot, as it were, not have both. It's not possible. Then it would not work. Even as mentioned in the previous video, we are to be committed even to our business, or else it would not work. So if you do not have the money to invest in promoting it, then you would need to, be dedicated, really devoted to it, and put in the time. Now, moving on to the sixth and final reason why people do not make it online. I'm going to say, even before I mention it, this is perhaps going to be controversial, but it is true. It is true. The sixth reason I have listed here is basically lots of people who are looking to start an internet marketing business today, perhaps an affiliate business or a direct sales business, as long as it's online. They start under the wrong sponsor. They start under, as it were, they get signed up under the wrong team leader. And what do I mean by that? I said it is going to be controversial. Why? Because a lot of leaders today will tell you, you do not need anyone to succeed online. Oh, that is wrong. No man is an island, like the saying goes. And it is true, even with internet marketing. It's even easier, or things actually become easier for you when you have when you are signed up under the right sponsor or the right team leader, one who's going to, as it were, lead you by the hand, one who's going to be, as it were, enable you or allow you watch over his shoulder even as he builds the business. Why introduce somebody to a business, if you're not going to, show them how to do it? Now, let me say this. Now, does that mean that, you have to only sign up, you have to only look to sign up under somebody who is a producer, as it were, in a business opportunity? No. I, for instance, I promote the Empower Network. I'm sure you've heard of Empower Network. And it is the case that, there are various teams in the Empower Network. My own team, for instance, we have a number of bonuses, so that aside the tools Empower Network itself provides for you to run the business, it is the case that we have bonuses, and something, a lot of additional, tools and resources, a lot of additional things and systems that we've put in place to enable every team member who comes under us, who signs under us, succeed. For instance, we have daily training whereby, the leaders, interact with, various people in the team. There are question and answer, sessions going on, so that if there's anything that needs to be clarified, the leaders basically clarify. What a beautiful way, to actually start and run a business. So it is vital that you sign up under a leader who's committed to your growth, who's committed to you, your experience online, as it were, being worthwhile. Not so much a leader who, would say all the right things and do all the right things before you sign up, and then once you sign up, he or she disappears, as it were, to some witness protection program. Oh no, a leader that is committed to seeing you grow and, actually begin to prosper in your business. That is one you want. So it is the case that yes, you should, as much as possible, find out from, whoever is looking to sign you up, whoever is looking to have you be sponsor you in an online business opportunity. You want to ask and find out from them at the onset, what do you bring to the table that no one else does, or that many others don't? what do you have to offer? What are the guarantees that you would actually see that I make some progress, or I grow in this particular business? You want to find that out. Like I said a while ago, it doesn't mean that you sign up only under leaders, because to be honest, there are times when it is the case that those who seek to introduce you to a business opportunity might be new to it themselves. But if they are part of a bigger team, then obviously it's okay. It's still a wise decision to sign up under them, as long as they are part of a bigger team, and you can actually plug into that team and begin to grow and learn how the different mechanics of the business, and even become successful yourself. So I do hope you have indeed enjoyed this series. Like we've even said on this video, some of the reasons why people do not succeed in internet marketing business. One, they do not invest the resources needed to make it work, and sixthly, if I could say that, they do not they sign up under the wrong leader or the wrong sponsor, one who is not committed even to their growth in the business. Now, feel free to go through the website once again, and if you have any questions, just send them through, and as much as possible, I will seek to answer your questions. But watch out for more videos, and go through the website, go through the various blogs, and avail yourself of the various resources out there. I would encourage you, more so, even to look for the link that I have called tools and resources, and you'll begin to even get more tools to help you build or start an online business. Until next time, hey, keep winning.